I want to talk about Sean McVay. You know, it's very interesting. Sean McVay actually was born in Dayton, Ohio. And guess who else was born in Dayton, Ohio? Me, Ghiman McKinney, aka the founder of the Juice Alert, right here, right now. But the point is, it's pretty fun to hear that Sean McVay was born in my hometown of Dayton, Ohio. He was already my favorite NFL head coach, and when I saw the other day that he was born in Dayton, Ohio, it just cemented my love for him even more. I love everything Sean McVay stands for. I'm a pretty unbiased person, even when I, evaluate some of my favorite guys. Again, I'm objective. Aaron Rodgers, I've said it multiple times. If he doesn't win a second Super Bowl, he's not going to go down as this great quarterback that everyone perceives him to be, because I think Aaron Rodgers might be forgotten if he doesn't win a second Super Bowl. So when it comes to my favorite people and my favorite players and coaches, I think I'm pretty unbiased. But I don't think I'm being biased in any way by saying this. Sean McVay has a chance to go down as one of the greatest head coaches of all time. I'm talking all time great head coach. Right now, today, you can even make the argument that Sean McVay is the best head coach in the National Football League. Now, I would probably give that title to Andy Reid for now, just because he's won multiple Super Bowls, and he does a lot of the same things Sean McVay does. Both are offensive masterminds. But the thing about Sean McVay is 37 years old. 6 years into his career, 5 winning seasons, 2 Super Bowl appearances, and 1 Super Bowl win. And I would argue the only reason why he did not win his first Super Bowl versus Bill Belichick was because he had a quarterback in Jared Goff that was a limited player. There's a ceiling with Jared Goff. And Jared Goff has not proven he can get over that hump yet. And the minute the Rams upgrade at quarterback and get a better quarterback, in Matthew Stafford, Sean McVay wins the Super Bowl immediately. Now, it'll be interesting to see how the rest of Sean McVay's career as an NFL head coach pans out. Just simply because we don't know how much longer he's going to coach. There's been some rumors about potentially him maybe wanting to go into broadcasting, maybe do some other stuff outside of football. He seems like a very smart, progressive guy. And I will say, just on the field, as far as coaching with the Rams, the Los Angeles Rams gave up so much to trade for Matthew Stafford. And we saw the effects it had on the team this past year. The Rams were really lacking in depth. And this was the worst coaching year for Sean McVay, in my opinion. But the thing is, I believe in Sean McVay. I believe Sean McVay is going to get the Rams right back on track very soon. It may take him another season or two to kind of build up this roster and kind of see what the limitations are, how he needs to improve as a coach. But I believe Sean McVay can definitely make more Super Bowl runs, especially if he potentially leaves the Rams and goes to another situation, because if he's leaving the Rams, he's probably going to go to a better situation. Now, there aren't many situations better than the Rams, because the Rams, they're well run, they draft well, and they have a go all in type of mentality that I like. But I will say right now today, even at 37 years old, you can make the argument that Sean McVay is the smartest head coach in the NFL, just in terms of X's and O's, knowing football IQ as a head coach. Sean McVay is boy genius. There's a reason why people call him that. I mean, his brain, it's out of this world. I would love to have a football conversation with him one day. And one thing I like about Sean McVay is he gets the most out of his players. He makes adjustments, and players love playing for him. And I think that Sean McVay has a chance to go down as a top 5 to 10 head coach of all time. I believe in him that much. I think he's that good. When you're that good this young into your career, the sky is the limit, because McVay is only 37 years old. Okay? He could coach another 40 years in the NFL. And imagine if he does that. Imagine if Sean McVay is a head coach for another 40 years. He's going to win multiple championships. He's going to break multiple coaching records. He's going to win a lot. He's going to be remembered as a slam dunk Hall of Fame head coach, no doubt about it, if he puts his mind to it. That's the only caveat, because I don't know how much Sean McVay wants to coach at this point in his career. I think he's all in this year, but I don't know how all in he will be for the next 5 to 10 years, because in order to be a Hall of Fame head coach, you need sustained success. One Super Bowl victory isn't going to probably do it for you. I mean, Mike McCarthy and Gary Kubiak both won one Super Bowl apiece. Is anyone arguing for them to be in the Hall of Fame? Probably not. So Sean McVay definitely has work to do, but the sky is the limit, because Sean McVay, to me, is the most talented head coach in the National Football League, and I believe he's on pace to be an all-time great head coach, no doubt about it.